guys, what's going on? Kyle Krieger here, and today I have a special guest.
Jonathan Ness.
Hi, Game of Thrones is here with us. We're gonna give you a 2016
Magician's recap. Because we're gonna be magic and we're gonna make you only remember the really great things.
Yeah.
We're gonna give it to you straight. Okay. In a really gay way.
So first let's start out with entertainment.
The big E. She was a major year for entertainment. You know, Hamilton was really major. It was more than just Hamilton. Also, Sarah Bareilles, she did Waitress, which was amazing.
Right. And The Color Purple. Another great thing to recognize is that the Tonys were not white. And they had all people of color winners for the main actor categories. And they swept.
They cleaned it up. They made like a Swiffer Sweeper and they did it all. And I love that. That was great. You know, not as racially diverse Oscars, the Motion Picture Academy. They finally gave Leo her Oscar and she really deserved it.
She did. That movie was pretty major.
It was really intense. It was very cold.
Yeah.
It's very Siberia-ish. Netflix had some great things happen this year. The Crown, loved. Also, Orange is the New Black. They really got her back on track this season.
The only thing I watch is Westworld and Game of Thrones, which is how I became obsessed.
So you're an HBO person.
Yeah, I don't really watch too much other TV.
Yeah, I think you need to diversify.
I like Bob's Burgers.
I love Bob's Burgers. That's my newest obsession. And then what else happened?
Music was amazing this year.
Oh my god, it really was.
Music saved the year, 100%.
What was your biggest Jesus music moment for this year?
I think either Lemonade or Sia's This Is Acting.
Mine was A Seat at the Table.
Oh yeah.
Solange for me and that whole CD was Cranes in the Sky.
Yeah.
Because you know, we did a podcast earlier today about vulnerability. And I feel like that song was like such a vulnerable song because I really identified with the like sleeping it away, sexing it away, buying it away. Like if I just had a different apartment, if I just lived in a different place, like then I would be happy, then I would be fulfilled. And I just loved that like she was like putting a name on that.
Yeah.
Because like I think a lot of times, you know, people in public, they don't want to be that honest. And I thought that the whole CD was like really, really honest and beautiful.
I love Gaga 100%. And I really wanted another Fame monster, but once I got into Joanne, I was really happy with it.
What was your highest moment from Joanne?
I love Million Reasons.
Me too.
It's so good.
That's mine.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's so mine.
I love John Wayne.
I love John Wayne.
I mean, I think they're all really great.
John Wayne's really nice.
The one about Trayvon makes me a little sad.
Which one was that? Angel Down?
Angel Down, yeah.
I didn't realize that was about Trayvon.
Yeah, but we're talking about great things
we are.
in this video.
U-turn. And then Zendaya. She's gonna be the first lady of color playing Mary Jane in Spider-Man, which I didn't even know that until you told me.
Well,
but now I'm reporting it like I do know.
Love Marvel. Marvel has had a great year too.
Oh yeah, Marvel. They did that Luke Cage.
They did. Doctor Strange was incredible. Benedict Cumberbatch is like my favorite, but it was really good.
He isn't? You love him.
I love that he played the role and he did so good.
Yeah, but you feel like you catch him acting, you feel like you don't believe him. What's your reason?
Eyes are really
far apart. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. You know, you're right about that. He does have some chameleon-ass eyes.
It looks like a deer, kind of.
I'm just kidding. We have to move on. Because Beyonce made the Dixie Chicks cool again. Oh yeah. Which was really great.
Thank God for Beyonce saving 2016 single-handed.
I saw Dolly Parton this year.
Did you see the Pentatonics, who's been on my channel, who we are obsessed with Superfruit, and Dolly Parton with Miley Cyrus did a whole like ensemble, and they're nominated for a Grammy.
They are?
Yeah.
They got nominated for like live performance or something?
Yeah.
Great. I'll do science, and don't change the channel because we're talking about science, because you need to know about this, okay? First of all, in 1916 or 17, Albert Einstein, he made this prediction about gravitational waves, which was basically like this invisible energy that he like predicted based on all these like mathematical equations like existed, but no one could ever prove it. And they almost proved it in like 1940, but then they couldn't. And then this year in February, MIT and like 900 scientists across the world, they set up these like lasers with like mirrors that basically could calibrate gravitational waves, and long story short, they do exist. And it took 100 years for them to prove that they existed. And I just thought that was interesting that like 100 years ago, you know, Albert Einstein made this prediction that like literally it took us 100 years to prove.
It's pretty incredible.
Like that's kind of cute. Yeah. And then also Alzheimer's, she's such a nasty lady.
She killed my grandma.
She killed your grandma. She killed my grandma. She's so rude.
She's so rude.
But in rats, they've discovered that if they put the rats up to this like flashing light, it can like break up the plaque that causes Alzheimer's, which is great.
Yeah. The lions the gay lions.
The gay lions, deep dickin', and the Sahara.
She got a rootin'.
Yes, they were balls deep in the Sahara, and it was so beautiful. Dyson came out with a blow dryer with the center cut out. I don't know if I think she's worth $500, that blow dryer.
It's $500.
It's like $420 or something.
I think it's more of a gimmick. Yeah, I don't know.
She's a gimmick, so that's science.
Don't send me one.
Don't send her one, she doesn't care. You can keep it. And then politically,
I love keep it. That's what it is.
Keep it.
Keep it.
I love how we started positive in this. Might think that you couldn't find a good political story this year, but you could. Pat McElroy.
Oh, bye, girl.
She's a nightmare.
She
got humiliatedly upset.
And she tried to make a whole fuss about it.
She tried to make a whole fuss out of it. She tried to do an automatic recount. This is the deal. Discriminating against trans people is not that popular, and even rednecks don't like it.
Not into that.
So, bye.
Well, Harriet Tubman was also going to be on the $20 bill,
which is
by Andrew Jackson.
In North Carolina, in like July, they struck down these like voter suppression laws that like the Republicans are trying to like force through to like diminish the clout of people of color's votes in North Carolina, but that got struck down.
Not here.
Not here. Not today. A lady won the Democratic Party's nomination.
That's major. I can't even go into the election.
We can't.
I'll just get too sad.
Literally, like, that has like a hard no.
Yeah, it really does.
That's like seriously a hard no. That leads us perfectly into sports.
Sports. Speaking of women, great women.
Great women. And when you get that crushing blow of reality like every 30 minutes about the election, then I want you to watch Allie Raisman, floor routine, all around ladies competition.
So good.
When she like hit her last present on that floor routine, she like started to cry, and like I cried, and like whenever I need a good cry, like I just watched that, and it was like she worked so fucking hard, and like, and Simone Biles, she was a 3-time world champion coming into these Olympics, won this all around.
My sister was in the Olympics.
We love her.
We love Allie. Congratulations. They didn't win, but they did great.
They got
No.
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 Next time.
Next topic.
Japan, Tokyo. She'll meet you there. I'll get her medal, girl.
Serena Williams.
The best thing that Serena did this year is when they were like, you're the greatest female athlete, and then she was like, erase the female, and she was like, that's what I really am.
Yeah.
The greatest athlete of all time.
Oh!
So she dropped the mic on that. She did have like the longest winning streak ever. She had her Serena Slam.
Serena was also in Lemonade.
That's work. She's not sorry.
Exactly. Yeah, everything. We love you, Serena.
I want to motorboat your fucking fat cheeks, girl. When she won the French Open last year, she did her entire acceptance speech in French, and I was just like,
you're so classy.
I just love like a bilingual moment.
Same.
A lot of people did not die this year. And I think it's really important to celebrate people while they are still here, hunty.
Who's your number one celebrity?
Betty White. Betty White, she's holding it down. She don't care.
Okay guys, thanks so much for tuning into our Good News of 2016 with Jonathan and Ness, Game of Thrones. And we also did a podcast on vulnerability, which will be available, and I'll link that down below.
Yeah, link that.
Okay, and you guys can subscribe to his podcast for Getting Curious.
Which is really cute. It's just on your iTunes or on your phone or wherever you listen to your podcast from.
Yeah.
You just, it's just free.
Okay.
We give it away.
Yeah.
We give it away.
That's another positive 2016.
Yeah.
Okay guys, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.